Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? Let's have some fun and games. We're gonna start and do our little repertoire. Hello, Wordle. I'll probably only do like a 4 and a 5. The 11 is ridiculous. Then we'll do some Quordle. We'll do Phrazle. We'll do Adoptle. Yesterday we had a dog. Look at this cute little kitty cat. That's who we're gonna get today. Aw, doesn't she look adorable? I mean, look at that cat. Very cute. Then we've got Le Mot for all you francophones out there. We'll do this new one, which was recommended by a couple folks, Periodle. And finally, we'll finish off with my worst enemy. That's Don't Wordle. Very tricky. Very tricky. All right, let's get started. Let's have some fun. Let's start with Hello Wordle. And let's see here. We're going to go with line. Look at that. I'm just going to quickly put in a star, and then I like chop. Ooh, all right. Now we got to be a little careful here, right, guys? I don't want to fail this one. I tend to do really good with these 4-letter ones. Now it could be yell. Oh shoot, this is a horrible trap. Check it out, guys. We've got yell. We've got bell, del, fell. Ooh. All right. Let's get a word that has at least a B, a D, and an F. I think that's probably impossible with just 4 letters. It really is. Ooh. How about... Oh, man. Wow. Oh, this is bad. I mean, body, I guess, is not bad. Oh. Oh, that was good. Body was a good one. So I think we could be looking at... Oh, we could be looking at even blue. No, not blue. E is not last. So it means that we really are... Let's just double check. I mean, I don't think we're looking at a B-E-L something. No, that doesn't make sense with the word letters remaining. So let's go with my initial hunch, which was bell. Bam! Nice. All right, let's do a 5. Now here it feels really good because I'm completely unfettered from doing my Wordle videos where I have to spin that wheel and put in 2-word entries. So I feel completely unencumbered. And I'm actually going to go with the way Quordle approaches it. And we'll always start with slate. And guess what? I happen to know what the next best word is. It should do mania. See, look how good that is. Now I have 2 greens locked in. Is that amazing or what? Now, what it does after that, I have no idea. So it's sort of like, you're on your own here. It could still be a lot of things, but remember, slate gets rid of a tremendous number of possibilities. How about if we were to do handy is not bad at all, right? Okay, so now we have, it could be candy. I don't see why not. Bam, look at that. Not bad. All right, let's just try one more. Let's crank it up to 6, okay? Let's crank it up to 6. I'm not going to go any further than that because they just get too long. They really do. A very good start for 6 letters is cousin. Get an N and a U. That's not terrible. How about... okay, I was thinking of neuron, but that's... Although it's a cool word, it's a terrible guess. Ooh, here's a good one. How about plunge? It does put the U in the same spot, but I don't think it really matters. I mean, I think it just gets some good letters, and it did. It got an E locked in, so that's pretty cool. So beginning on U wouldn't be bad. We could do... unite is almost there. Urine doesn't quite make it. So let's just get a brand new word in here. How about... Oh, here's a decent one. I was about to say search. We would get the E if there was another one in a good position. We get the A, the R, the C, and the H. I would just love to be able to swap that S out with something else. I don't see it. So let's put search in. Yes. Oh, look at that. There was another E. That was a very good guess. So now we have Um, let's just look. You know what? Let's just put our letters down here. We've almost got an unscramble because we've got UNREE, and then one other letter. Of course, we do. Maybe I should just do it more like that. And we could do. Ooh, still not quite sure where this is going. I mean, Ari is a good guess. Uh, uh, not retinue. Um, ooh, so close, so close. Can you guys help me out here? I mean, renuke is kind of ridiculous. I couldn't possibly see that being a word, but at least it really puts the letters in the right place. Now it's not even a word. That's okay. Ref- okay, you know what? It's not refute because we need the N, but I like that because yes, it got my U locked in and it introduced the T. Oh, this is great. So we should have this tenure. Bam. Okay, guys. Ooh, as you can see, look, the time starts to increase like literally exponentially each time you add another letter. So that's it with Hello Wordle. I hope you like that. Let's go to Quordle. I absolutely love Quordle. This is so much fun. And I know this is going to seem a little bit lazy, but Busty Women Chirp. And by the way, I did a short just a little bit earlier today with Busty Women Chirp, which has worked out great. Let's do it again. It really is just fantastic letters. And yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, I can you ask for anything more than that? Definitely add this to your repertoire. The first one is just an unscramble. It's looking like it's going to be something like what do you think here, guys? Prism. Ooh, right? It's prism. I like that. So prism's all set. The second one's going to take a lot of work. We're not even close to that. Now the third one is also going to be a little bit of work. Um, or is it? Because that T has to go at the end. So we're looking at CRXXT. I think it's going to be craft. Bam. All right. And then the fourth one is looking great because we've got, I think we've got another unscramble. Yes, we do. That's awesome. It's scorn. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, right? Or in this case, hell hath no fury like a busty woman scorned. All right. And now lastly, we have, a UAY. Oh man, by the way, getting this in 7 it would be very good. That would be very, very impressive indeed. So let's see here. If we can make that happen. My only concern is that there's probably quite a few options here, aren't there? We are running out of letters, which is good. Now this comes to mind. This comes to mind. And actually, this comes to mind thanks to just getting off of Doug Mansland live stream. Obviously, he wasn't doing. This is a different Quordle than that he did. But this came from another game that we were doing. I forget which one. It might have even been one of the Hello Wordles. And I had put in gawky, but I misspelt it. And one of the other viewers put in gaudy. Yes! And guess what? We nailed it. Yeah, getting it in 7 is very good. Very good. Look how fast, too. Wow. All right, next up is Phrazle. Now, this one looks good. This one looks really good. Now, remember, the one we did yesterday was funny. It was like doing 2 simultaneous Wordles. I think we had above water. And today we have something completely different. What a weird pattern. 32233. Wow. 32233. So again, guys, for those of you joining for the first time, the way this works is it's sort of like, as I call it, it's a hybrid between Wheel of Fortune and Wordle. Okay, so it is a lot of fun. This is probably close to my favorite one after Wordle and Quordle. So you basically just want to start off. You obviously we have no idea what this thing is. Um, so just put in words that come to mind. The phrase itself doesn't have to make any coherent sense, but just put some good words in. So for instance, the first one could maybe be the. Then we might have like a preposition. I don't know, the in. And then we could have another preposition. How about the in of? Um, Now it could be another the, but we probably would like to get a little bit more information. How about for? And I don't know, for him? There you go. So let's just see what happens, right? And I'll explain what the color coding means. It's very simple. All right, that was not a very good round. Let me explain why. So first of all the grays mean that none of those letters are at all in the puzzle. So we basically ruled out O, F, R, H, M. Okay, so they're completely out of the puzzle, not just that word, but the entire phrase. Now, this I is green, just like in Wordle. That is part of the the two-letter word there. So it might be is. These purples, however, are more like a plum color, right? Those have to just go to a different word in the phrase. So in other words, the actually might go in there for the for. That would be very clever. And then the I has to go somewhere else as well. So let's see here. If that makes sense, then a good thing to do next might be, how about, oh, I don't know. Oh my goodness, three-letter word. I don't know. How about uh and? I mean, it's weird if it would start with and, but it's good letters anyway. This I bet is. Ooh, how about if we started with? All right, I might come back and fix the and because it might be a question. So who is? Yeah, maybe let's try. Oh no, but there's the H is not there. Okay, we'll stick with and. That's fine. So and is. Uh Now that I could go over here. It could be is in. This I bet is the. And how about here we go with oh, I don't know. Uh how about uh something, I don't know. How about cup? Yeah, that's a good one. And is in the cup. That's a cool phrase, right? Oh, look at this. Whoa, I think we're going to get this in three, guys. I really do. Um so what do we got? We have to move that P obviously to the front because I don't know of a two-letter word, ip. So we're going to move that P up front. So we're looking at like pin it in the excuse me. Oh, then the D has to go to the end. Oh, I got it. It's funny. It's an anagram of pin. Nip it in the bud, right? I think we got it, guys. Nip it in the bud. Bam. Get a little drink while we enjoy this nice display of green tiles. There you go. 2 games in a row. So there's Phrazle. Next up, one of my favorites, Adoptle. We already took a look at this cute little kitty. Again, you could try to play off of the gender to see what would be a smart word. It's impossible to say, but it is absolutely adorable, kind of like a little tabby cat. He or she has 6 letters. Yesterday was patches, but that's 7. And again, it doesn't have to be a name. It could be a word. Um, it's cute. It could be like muffin or something, but let's get some good letters like search. Ooh, very good. So the R is teal. That means it is there. And the E and the A. This little guy or girl could be Oh, shoot. It could have been Avery. Um, oh, that would have been really good. I don't know else how we could uh, work with that. Well, let's see. I probably am just going to do a new word. I think that would probably be the way to go. And how about if we did? Yeah, cousin's not very good. Just because we're going to reuse the C and the S. What's a good six-letter word? How about this is good. I will reuse the. It'll reuse the S, but that's okay. Oh, nothing. All right, so this is definitely not going to be as good as good old Patches, the dog from yesterday. So we're going to go now with boy. How about maybe we could get a B in there? Um, we could do. How about blunder doesn't quite fit. Buffet, that's a little cheesy. Bullet would be, I guess, a little bit better. Let's try bullet. Oh, okay. It didn't matter bullet or buffet. Both were good. Look at this. We now have a lot of stuff locked in, which is great. And now we're just going to get that E. Or sorry, the A. I think should go at the end. Oh man, you little guy. What's your name? Puria? I mean, Puria? No, that's funny. Um. Oh man, could it begin AU? Audrey. Yay! It was a girl. How adorable. And it's a baby female. She's medium sized. And if you happen to be in the Los Angeles, California area, then bam, this cat is definitely for you. I mean, that is a very, very sweet looking cat. I'm probably a little bit more of a dog person, but if I see a super cute cat, I'll be smitten. So there you go. There's Audrey. All right, now it's time for a little bit of French. So for all you people who speak French or enjoy French, it's time to do le mot. By the way, we're doing really good so far. No fails. Let's try to keep it going. Yesterday we started with chien because we had good old Patches from the Adoptle. Now, in French, of course, the word for cat is le chat. So that's not going to quite work, is it? So we won't do that. So instead, why don't we go with here's a good one. Let's do the verb avoir, which means to have. And that was pretty good. We got an A and an R. I'll take it. Um, let's see here. What could we follow that up with? Now, we had a verb yesterday. It was fêter, which means to celebrate. You know, you could actually have. No, we can't have another ER verb again, so that won't work. That won't work. That's okay. Um, yeah, rate. That's to fail, so that won't work. Um, well, what are we going to have? Again, this is where it just helps to have that, awesome, like seamless vocabulary at your fingertips. I just don't have that. I honestly probably could only list about 10 5-letter words. And then from there, it's just a matter of feeling them out. Well, we could do, let's see. Man, getting rid of the O and I was good. So maybe we just got to start getting. Oh, here's a good one. Ooh, I like this very much. Now, of course, it won't be the answer because we don't have the because we don't have an A in there. But share, which is dear, is great because we definitely got to get an E involved, and it'll test to see if the R is there. Oh, wow, look at that. Now, see, this again is where it would, if I had that really great vocabulary, I could probably seal this off in 3. I just don't think that's going to happen because I don't want to waste too much time. But what was great about that is we've got a 4 plus 1 unscramble. We do indeed. Now, I think it's going to be this type of a word. Let's go with grass. No. Okay. Hey, we almost had it. There's no reason that it couldn't have been grass. So I hope this isn't a trap. So the next one, I think, would be tras. Great. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not 100% sure what that means. You know, it seems like it would be trace in English. So for all you French folks out there or French fans, do let me know. I'm not going to check that out right now. If I don't find out from you guys, I'll check that later. But again, not bad, right? We got another solve on the French version. All right, now this is going to be a new one. I actually got this suggestion from one of my viewers. She said to try Periodle, and it looks intimidating at first. So if any of you have never seen this before, behold, yes, it is indeed the periodic table of elements. But don't worry, it's not a chemistry test. It's still very much like Wordle. The difference is that instead of selecting one of the 26 possible letters, you're actually selecting any one of these elements, which, as you know, are either going to be a single letter like B for boron or C for carbon, or a 2-letter symbol like Ni is nickel, Cu is copper. And you're basically using those to string together words, okay? So it could be as short as a 5-letter word. You know, for instance, you could do something like with the BCNOF. Oh, I don't know. I can't think of a word right offhand. But if you just pretended that it was a word like, oh, but there's an S. There you go. Boson, okay, I think is that subatomic particle. So you could have as short as a 5-letter word, which is what I'm trying to say. Or you could have as long as a 10-letter word if they were all using these 2-letter symbols. So it is a little bit challenging, and I'm sure there's some clever strategy, but we're just going to kind of wing it because this is, I think, only my second time playing it. I did it yesterday. So let's go for it. Let's go for it. Why don't we try... Oh boy, we could try CH would be a good start. Oh, here's a good one. We could do CHO. Maybe we could use this. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, now it has chose. I have no idea how to create a word from that though. So that's kind of tricky. So what if we were to do Huh, that's funny. It keeps backing up on me on that. All right. I just want to try to get a simple, 5-letter word down, but not boson. How about chops? There we go. P for phosphorus, I believe, and S. Okay. There we go. So I believe what that means is that the C and the S will be in the word, but not in that position. And now the other tricky thing about this game is it that it's in the word, or could it be part of a 2-letter symbol? That's the slightly tricky part. I think it might mean that because I remember in the instructions that orange is kind of a special color. Be that it is as it may, we do not have to worry about the HOP anymore. Oh boy. Yeah, so now what are we going to do? Yeah, this is actually a very tricky game. And this is my last guess. So I sort of give up. I'm just wasting too much time. It was artifacts. Ooh, so it does take plurals, which is good to know. I'm probably going to cut this out. I'm probably going to cut this one out from the video. All right. All right, guys. So last one is don't wordle. And yeah, as you can see there, I had to just trim the Periodle. That is just an incredibly difficult game. Takes probably will just take a lot of practice to get used to all those different combinations. But let's try Don't Wordle. Hopefully this won't take as long. It's equally challenging though. Um, and let's just go. I'm going to go with what I did yesterday. I don't think that was a bad one. We just got unlucky because I had the P. All right, it doesn't have a P this time. Wow. All right, that was good because I remember last time it brought it down to like was it something like around 400 guesses, and now I still have 6,473. So that's pretty good. Um, Now again, the idea here, of course, is we cannot reuse any of those three letters, the P, O, or the Y. Now again, I think a good strategy is just keep doubling up as much as you can on consonants and just go only one vowel at a time. So it would be really tempting to do Lily, but it won't. Well, it's not even a valid word. Um, but in any case, I can't use the Y. What can we do here? Oh, we can't use an O now. Oh, it took Lils. That's funny. Ooh, not bad. Okay, now we're down to 329 though. And we do have to keep using the I there. All right. So we have to just keep, I would just keep dumping as many consonants as possible. 50 would have been perfect, but we can't because of the Y. Fifth, though. I like fifth. Fifth. Ooh. I think we have a chance not to wordle today, guys. Fifth was really good. Um, and I do think this is a good strategy, right? Because you don't want to lock something in and then be forced to end up getting it. So, oh, here's a good one. Minim is a British term for a half note in music. I like that. Now, I'm only concerned is I think I should be able to reuse the I. Yes. No! Okay, we have two more guesses. Ouch. So I really have to, okay, really have to think, well, first, what would this word be? And we just do our best to avoid it. Um, okay. So, oh, yeah, I have done a really good job avoiding the vowels, though. So it's probably um, an INCE word. So I'm thinking it could be something like wince would be a very good one. Um, yeah, it could be wince. It's not mince, and I don't think it's rinse. Yeah, wince is really the only thing that comes to mind. Oh no, it could be a bunch of these IR words, which is great. So it could be diner, um, or ED. Yeah. Or ED. Wind. Here, there's probably some very cool strategy. Again, I would like to just use a really terrible letter. Um, I just don't know how I could use an X for instance. I don't think it would take. No, it's not going to take WinX. You know, it's funny. If it were, it could be wince, but let's go on a little gamble here and say, what if we put it in and it's not wince, and it ends up being one of those ER words? Then I would have it down to like diner. And then I think that would be it. I'd be dead. Maybe niner. Oh, I guess I could guess niner. A niner. Yeah. And then I think it would go with the most plausible word, which would be diner. So let's go with a little gamble here. No! Oh, it's Wince! No! Oh, this game is so hard, guys. Ouch! Oh, I should have stuck with what I originally thought that it was Wince. Yeah. I guess I can't do an undo. Look at all these. Yeah. This is again this game to really do well at it. You have to know all the crazy words. That's what's going to save you because like you could do something crazy like winna or Zainab. Now that's a good one. I mean, come on, Zainab. That's the way you do well on this game. It really rewards you for knowing those extremely bizarre, once in a lifetime esoteric words. That was actually worse than yesterday. Yesterday was very close. It was down to I think print or prick, and I ended up putting prick, but it was print, something like that. Anyways, came down to those two. Oh well, Wordle, don't Wordle continues to be my nemesis. As you know, I just cut out the majority of the Periodle video. That thing is just incredibly difficult, but at least we nailed the first five, right? Hello Wordle, Quordle, Phrazle, Adoptle, and Lamo, and all pretty quickly. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that edition of all the different Wordles with art. And yeah, well, I'm not sure if I'll be able to make this a steady daily thing. That's hard to do in combination with my Wordle videos. Um, but yeah, a lot of fun, and I was really happy to see a few people already join in and watch the first one. And it was thanks to you guys with your suggestions that I did find Periodle. However, I might have to say that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that in my repertoire, but it was definitely, it's definitely a challenge. I'm just not sure if I'm ready to make the leap yet. All right, guys. Well, have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.